Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Thursday, September 5th, 2024.
But before I walk you through the charts, as usual, just want to encourage you to please click like if you haven't already. Subscribe to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel. Share the content, if you would, with friends and colleagues, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos just like this one. Daily analysis in the SPY and the Triple Q, that is the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 ETFs. Weekly analysis in the S&P 500 Index, the NASDAQ 100 Index, the Long Bond ETF, the TLT, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube. That is 8 a month that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor. We're always looking for at least 20% moves on those stock picks, and you can check out all of this for no cost for 5 days. We offer a 5-day free trial up front with a wickedstocks.com subscription. So sign up for wickedstocks.com, check it all out. If you don't like what you see within 5 days, you can cancel your subscription at no cost to you whatsoever.
Let's take a look at the charts. I am going to start with, I'm scrolling down. By the way, you can download this very same newsletter I use for the videos every single day by going to the website. So we had a sell signal on Tuesday with the settlement below this rising two-thirds speed line that today is at 110.56. I must mention that my analytical software, for whatever reason, we reported it, they're well aware of it, but it threw off a bad high. The high you see here is 113.27, and if you traded this NVIDIA on Wednesday, the high was, I think, around 109.99. In fact, what I'm really trying to say is this speed line held beautifully, actually, on Wednesday. After closing below it on Tuesday, it held the pullback high, and we fell away to close negative on the day. 103.41, nothing more than the high of the low. An intraday support level can contain selling for a decent part of the day. Above 103.41, we can retrace back to 110.56 today. But if we break 103.41, I think we have a good high I don't know if we have a good high for the day, but I would expect 98.91 as an intraday target following a break or open today below 103.41. 98.91 is our low settlement price following the June high, and it itself could contain daily lows. But overall, just keep in mind that holding below 110.56 does maintain a 2 to 3 week target well below the market at 86.15 and dropping gradually. So 86.15 remains our 2 to 3 week objective. You may have been able to, on Wednesday, as we were testing the speed line, reach for, the 86, 87 strike, for instance, 85 strike out of the money puts that don't expire. I would go 6 to 8 weeks out on that expiration, given the 2 to 3 week time horizon I'm anticipating it. And I will say that if we do close below 98.91, which I think is a stretch today, but certainly anticipated over the coming days, a settlement today below 98.91, and we could, within 3 to 5 days of doing so, actually reach our 86.15 target. This descending channel bottom, about 2 months in the making, able to contain selling through the rest of September, and from here we could round back up to channel resistance that is presently in the 120s and dropping. Nothing more than a simple trend line right now, but gain substantially in significance, trend defining significance, once we test the channel bottom at 86.15. I think that kind of covers the downside pretty well. Let's talk upside today, that if we happen to push or open above, opening above 110.56, not likely, but if we push through 110.56, 114.49 is likely. That could be it for the day. That is a 3/8 upside Fibonacci over the last week and a half of activity. But if we do close above 110.56, we are off the sell signal, no longer anticipating 86.15, but rather would expect the mid 120s and possibly higher. If we close above 110.56, that is a rejection of a meaningful 2 to 3 week sell signal, which has its own 2 to 3 week repercussions that could result in pushing higher into the lower 140s over the following. Do I have the chart there? I do not have the chart there, but there is a rising channel top coming up now. We'll get to that soon. Anyway, if we close above 110.56, 3 to 5 day swing traders should reverse and go long. 2 to 3 week swing traders should reverse and go long. Upside for the day, if we happen to push through 114.49, 117.69 is likely. That is a gap closing level that can contain daily buying pressures. It is a 50% upside retracement over the last week and a half. And if we close above 117.69, which is a stretch today, but if so, 125.37 is then likely within just a few more days. I'm going to say, though, once again, that if we close above 110.56, no longer anticipating 86.15, but rather I think this 140.76 high. I'm talking big picture. I'm talking by the end of September. I'm talking the next 2 to 3 weeks. If you can follow my cursor here, there is a trend line now off these lows, right? And if we trade higher today, close above 110.56, you can project a channel top off those highs that is actually in the lower 140s right now. We will show that in the next day or so. If we close above 110.56, that is a 2 to 3 week objective. I know you're kind of going out on a limb there, but I do think the rejection of the 2 to 3 week sell signal by closing back above 110.56 is an actionable buy signal. I think on the 3 to 5 day, by the end of next week anyway basis, you can anticipate 125.37, and over the following 2 to 3 weeks, a retest of the 140.76 June all-time high. I think it's about as simple as that. Is there anything else for me to say? I don't think so. I'm gonna go back to this chart here, which shows our lower levels. If we break or open below 103.41, 98.91 is likely where we can place a daily low. And if we settle today below 98.91, by the end of next week, we should reach our 2 to 3 week objective inside of about a week and a half. 86.15, able to contain selling through September into October, and we can round up into the 120s following that test over the following, say, 3 to 5 weeks. We saw that in about 2 to 3 weeks here from early August into the kind of the middle, the second or third week of August. And we could do the same exact thing again once we test 86.15. On the other hand, if we close back above 110.56, forget all that. I think you can anticipate 125.37 by the end of next week. And over the next 2 to 3 weeks, a retest is likely of that 140.76 June all-time high. I want to mention, if you go to wickedstocks.com and you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see sign up for Wicked Stocks Insider. All we need is your email address, and you'll start getting valuable information. We put a stock pick out actually today. I'm talking Wednesday on Sotera Health. It's right on the precipice of a 20% move. You can see it for free. And we will be putting out at least one stock pick a month on that. We'll be providing all kinds of good information that you'll want to see for free. No obligation, no signing up, no nothing. You'll just be able to see it for free. Anyway, go to wickedstocks.com, fill that out. And also, check out our 5-day free trial. We offer daily triple Q, daily SPY analysis, 2 individual stock picks a week that you will never even see on that weekly insider that I just mentioned, as well as weekly Apple, S&P 500, and NASDAQ 100 index analysis. So check out wickedstocks.com. Take advantage of that 5-day free trial. I will be back tomorrow, of course, with Friday's NVIDIA report. You have a great evening.